All right, and we're back. So, spoilers. So if you don't want to see it, back away. We're going to talk about it right now. Okay, right off the bat, it doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
It doesn't make any
sense.
sense.
It's just so
First and foremost, in case you didn't, unless you didn't put two and two together, I did from the trailer alone. You know that Tom Hiddleston and Jessica Chastain are in it together, and they're looking to do this girl in, and we know that she's like, they're like the bad people. They're siblings, but they're incestuous, and they killed mom and dad, and they basically are trying to lure the main character into this house so that they could take her inheritance, because you know he's trying to build this giant machine that's going to mine clay. Yeah, it's like a giant scooper on a pulley system.
It has like a giant red clay.
So his plan is to like build this machine so that he can build up red clay and then harvest it so that he can make a brick. And the bricks are going to build buildings, and he's going to make a fortune. He goes from different countries, and he's turned down left and right. And then he finally goes to America, he kills the father, he marries the daughter, and that's how he gets the money, and we find out he tried it like 4 times in the previous, like, ventures, and it didn't work out. I guess he got some money.
All the previous listed ventures.
Right, and it's so bad. It's like everything, there's a lot of setup in this movie that never pays off. The first 20 minutes were very hokey, very cheesy, and I went with it because we're in back in New York, and we're meeting like the father, who's Bobby from Supernatural, and he was pretty decent. And I'm always willing to forgive like the beginning part of movies like this, because I know we're gonna get to the mansion, we're gonna get to the house, and we're gonna finally actually get to something. And this was just
once they get to the mansion,
it was worse. It was worse when they got to the mansion. The ghosts aren't really heavily involved very much. I think we see them maybe like once, 2, 3 times tops. But Jessica Chastain is like the Cinderella evil stepmother character who's just torturing this the young girl who is overly. They're all one-dimensional. I mean, Tom Hiddleston was okay, but
there's nothing to any of these characters at all.
Mia Wasikowska was just very one-dimensional. She was like, the innocent virgin type girl, and like I said, the evil stepmother. Charlie Hunnam was like Prince Charming, and then Tom Hiddleston was a character who was supposed to be evil, and then halfway through they're like, through the power of love, he's going to be the good guy, but it's too late, and he gets stabbed in the face. And there's
literally stabbed him.
And overall it was just terrible. So, there's nothing good about this movie. It's just... The story was the worst part. I mean, if you don't have a good story, then what's the point?
The story...
It felt like they were trying to do The Shining, but in the worst kind of way.
Yeah.
And there was nothing... I think Tom Hiddleston's butt was the reason why it was R-rated. I don't even know why it got an R rating.
The walls, like, literally bled red.
Right, or when...
of the clay.
Or when she falls and she hits her back on the banister, and it's like, this is... I see they watched the... I see they've been watching the fucking, the Dark Knight Rises school of back therapy. Like, you could just break your back and keep on going.
Nope.
Charlie Hunnam, like, he walks in there and he calls them out for being, like, these evil people who killed people. And he didn't come with the police, he didn't have a gun, and then he turns his back on them, like, 3 different times, and eventually he gets stabbed.
Yeah.
And there's just a lot of it that just annoys you or makes you laugh in a way that you shouldn't, like not like The Visit where like you're laughing like because it's meant to be campy, but like
it's not meant to be campy, but it just turns out to be.
Yeah.
And the thing with Charlie Hunnam, he had months to plan that. And
he did. He walked up to the house. Yeah. Like I said, they have every cliche. Like he has to go alone because it's a snowstorm and he has to walk 4 miles. And it's just
so bad.
Yeah, I mean he only got the girl because her father and husband got murdered and. She had nobody else.
And probably paralyzed from the waist down, but should be, but...
Right, but she'll be fine. He'll just wheel her around in the wheelchair.
She'll walk it off. It's just a flush room.
With that said, guys, I'm sure there's going to be some Guillermo del Toro fans who are just diehard fans, and they're going to say they love it, and they're going to comment down below. But let us know what you thought about this movie, and why you liked it, or why you hated it. I have plenty of reasons why I hated it. Give me a reason why you like it. Just because it's Guillermo del Toro's name on it doesn't give me enough credence to actually like this movie.
It wasn't
So anyway, guys, be sure to comment down below. Do you have any final thoughts?
Just that.
Go see Goosebumps. Go see Bridge of Spies.
Go see Goosebumps. Go see Bridge of Spies. Go see The Visit.
And you know, I was on such a high with like these movies. I just saw like The Martian, and before that I saw Sicario, and I was like, okay,
this
Oscar
is just
season.
a nosedive.
And this just went straight back to like January movies, and I'm like, this is terrible. But be sure to comment down below, and as always, thank you so much for watching. And of course, you just got burned.